We first told you in the KELOLAND News Alert, Sanford Health told Dr. Asfora his last day working for the health system will be September 24th.
In June, KELOLAND News first broke the story of the neurosurgeon being accused of performing unnecessary surgeries. The two doctors who filed the civil lawsuit claim they brought their concerns to top leadership at Sanford Health, but Sanford allowed it in order to make millions of dollars in kickbacks from Medicaid, Medicare, and other health programs.
KELOLAND's Angela Kennedy joins us now with another chapter in this ongoing saga.
After the 2016 lawsuit was unsealed in federal court this summer, Sanford Health stopped using the two medical devices developed by Dr. Asfora. But the health system said they stood by Dr. Asfora back in July. KELOLAND Investigates also talked with a former brain surgery patient who has filed a separate civil suit claiming her surgery was unnecessary and left her disabled. Now, we bring you another side of this story. Tonight, we hear from a former Dr. Asfora patient and nurse who say he is being falsely accused of wrongdoing.
I was to a point where I couldn't take the pain anymore.
Pain that Jane Anderson had endured since she was a teenager.
And I got on a horse and it went crazy and threw me off the horse, and ever since that point I'd been, struggling with lower back problems. I tried chiropractor, physical therapy, and a lot of pain shots. I wanted to go a conservative route.
But her sister Tracy Johnson encouraged her to make an appointment with her boss. Johnson was a nurse for Dr. Wilson Asfora for nearly 2 decades.
The things that he has invented, he has used because of all the surgeries he's done. He's just made improvements on other things that are out there.
Anderson had a degenerative disc, and Dr. Asfora advised her to undergo a procedure in which he would use his own device, a titanium bullet cage, to fix it.
They take out the disc and they clean that all out, which was pushing on a nerve, causing pain down my leg, and they put in a piece of titanium.
Anderson says her pain disappeared almost immediately following the surgery.
If I sit, on a chair and I know it's there. I mean, it's got like the little peg, the little screws. I can feel it, but it's not uncomfortable. I mean, I know it's there, but I know it was life-changing.
Do you believe that Dr. Asfora was unnecessarily putting in these cages or screws into patients?
I don't believe that as a person he would do something like that, no.
Johnson didn't work directly with Dr. Asfora on back surgeries. She oversaw more than 200 of Dr. Asfora's patients with implanted pain pumps.
Were you ever encouraged to install pain pumps to make money, to make more money?
Absolutely not.
Johnson is now defending the surgeon whom she believes has been wronged.
So how do you explain then this lawsuit?
I can't. And I've heard so much negativity that I guess what I want is people to know the man that I know. He's one of my best friends, and I would do anything for him. I referred my sister to him. I referred my husband to him.
We asked Johnson about some of the accusations leveled in the federal lawsuit against Dr. Asfora.
Were you aware of any patient being paralyzed after getting this surgery?
I do not.
And were you aware of him putting this cage into people who had hip problems, who maybe that wasn't the right thing for that issue?
I am not aware of that, no. And I doubt he would. I know he wouldn't do that.
Anderson says it's unfortunate other patients won't benefit from Dr. Asfora's device.
I feel bad about that because I know how it helped me. So I feel someone needs it. Now they won't have that opportunity. The lawsuit alleges because Dr. Asfora was the sole owner of Medical Designs, the company that made his bullet cages, he had financial incentive to perform unnecessary surgeries using the device. We asked Johnson if she thought this was a conflict of interest, and she said she did not. We reached out to Dr. Asfora for an interview and are waiting to hear back from him.
Thank you, Angela.